The Plateau state government has been advised to speed up the process of setting up its own oxygen gas plant in order to contend with the second wave of COVID-19, which is more potent than the first. Now, the president of the Nigeria Medical Association, Innocent Uja, made this appeal when he paid a visit to Governor Simon Lalong. TVC News correspondent Funam Joshua reports.
The second wave of COVID-19 has had a devastating effect on persons infected in recent times. And this has raised concerns about measures that will curtail the daily rise in infections. The variant in this new virus is described as far more contagious than that of the earlier coronavirus. The president of the Nigeria Medical Association, Innocent Uja, leads this delegation of notable physicians to Plateau State. And while on a courtesy visit to the state governor, he further explains the challenges being faced by the country's health sector in the second wave of the coronavirus. The shortage of oxygen for infected persons is the leading contending factor, and he believes there is need for Governor Simon Lalong to urgently set up an oxygen plant in the state to enable all health facilities within the state easy access to oxygen. A number of healthcare workers have contacted the virus, with some losing their lives within the short period of the resurgence of the virus.
The second wave is very deadly, is very vicious and infectious. Now it is necessary that the Plateau state government should establish a plant, oxygen plant, very quickly.
Mr. Lalong thanks the NMA president for his concern and promises to immediately put measures in place to set up the oxygen plant.
But by the grace of God, I think all of them are going to be things of the past. Because Plateau deserves medical tourism.
In a quest to know more about the first and the second variants of the virus, we took a trip to the Plateau Specialist Hospital and interviewed the Chief Medical Director.
The interval between the patients and the dyspnea, that's difficulty in breathing, is so short. It is much more severe compared to the initial phase when we had patients coming. We could just use simple oxygen concentrators.
Plateau Specialist Hospital has just 38 oxygen cylinders in the use at the moment, and more are needed to effectively tackle the second wave of the virus in the state. Although the vaccine approval process and vaccination continues in the UK, America and other developed countries, the access in Africa at the moment is still uncertain. It is important for all residents to follow the safety guidelines provided by the Nigeria Center for Disease Control for their well-being and also to prevent the further spread of the virus in the state. Funam Joshua, TVC News, Jos.